Hey guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. And today we're gonna go ahead and talk about Lillie and Ribombee. Alright, so here we go. I'm not gonna spend too much time on these stats here, but overall her stats are oh, they're there. They're okay. You know, they're not all that great. Decent HP, decent special defense, decent speed. Not a special attack. You don't really have to worry about that. Attack is okay. So let's just get into what makes Ribombee so good. So starting off with her attacks, you know, you got Leech Life, which is the only attack that she does have. Restores HP, just like the Pokemon games. If you guys play Pokemon games, Dire Hit all plus, so that's really good. You know, crit hit rate of all allied sync pairs. And then here's the kind of bread and butter of Ribombee. Alola Lang's Sini, I'm not sure, but blocks status conditions from affecting the allied field of play, sharply raises the evasiveness of all allied sync pairs. So what does that mean? So that means if you use this, you can get poisoned, you can get burned, you can get paralyzed, and on top of that, you raise your evasiveness by 2 for all your sync pairs. So that's really good. Then move gauge boost, obviously you always want that. And then sync move, beautiful, bug impact. After you use the sync move with Ribombee, you get Team Sync Regen, right? So that's for everyone. So think of, Venusaur's Mega Healing. That's what this is, except, every time you do your sync move with her, it activates it. And then you have Q Cutter 1, has a small chance of reducing user's sync move countdown by 1 when an opponent's attack move targeting the user misses. Team Out Muscle 1, same thing. If they miss, get a chance to raise your attack. So that's really cool, right? And then team skills, here you go, really quick. Bug support, Alola support, and there we go. So let's get into her sync rate, and I actually already have one. This is the one that I use her on. And we're definitely gonna, before I show you gameplay, I am gonna show you, or we are gonna talk about who Ribombee is really gonna be good with, and who you should use her with. So let's go ahead. So this is my sync rate that I'm using, right? So there we go. Obviously fill these up. These are free. And not to mention you can't go anywhere if you don't fill them up, right? You have Dire Hit, all MP Refresh 2, Move Gauge Boost Refresh, the Alola Lang Sign, however you say it, MP Refresh 2, Leech Life Power 2, Leech Life Power 2 here. So I got 6, right? Plus 6. Leech Life Move Gauge Refresh 3, and Leech Life Master Healer, which obviously that increases, if I can find it. Where'd you go? It's probably around here. Master Healer increases the amount of HP restored by user healing moves, right? So the stronger your Leech Life is, the more HP you get back. There are some other good ones on here. So Fail Forward 1, if they miss an attack, you get one energy move gauge back. Or you get an energy move gauge, so that's good. You could use that. You could run that. Toughen Up 3 raises defense when an attack misses. Endurance. Then you got an Interference Immunity, so you prevents you from flinching, being confused, or becoming trapped. So that would be good, because if you use it in conjunction with the Alola Lang, right? Alola Lang already has it prevents you from getting poisoned, burned, paralyzed. So if you mix that and then Interference Immunity, that's really good. They basically can't do anything but cause physical damage to Ribombee. So that's also good. You have Ridicule 1. So it has a small chance of restoring user's HP when an opponent's attack move targeting the user misses. So every time they miss, you have, I want to say like a 10% chance you could get healed. Slippery Slope 9 is also very good. Raises the user's evasiveness when an opponent's attack move targeting the user misses. Reason I don't use that one is because if I have, MP refresh and I'm gonna get that, then I'm already gonna max out the evasiveness. So that's kind of, why I don't get Slippery Slope 9. So the sync power-ups, you really don't need them. You could get them, but it's kind of gonna be a waste of energy. I only really go for these. I only really go for these if they have, ramming speed or anything that'll say, increases the sync move damage output, or if they're, if you have 6 EX and you're gonna attack all of them, then that's worth it. I forgot to mention fast runner evasiveness can be lowered. Wide awake, pretty self-explanatory, right? So there you go. So this is the grid that I do, and we're gonna get into it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and jump into some gameplay. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into some gameplay with Ribombee. I just call it Ribombee, I don't know why. But anyway, let's get into it. And before we do actually get into some gameplay here, let's see, what am I gonna need? To unlock more Dragonfire tombs, right? So let's go over, first of all, lucky skills, right? I have Vigilance because I didn't have enough candies to get Crit Strike 2. But if you're going to use a synchro that I'm using, you definitely need a Crit Strike 2 because you're raising your critical attack with dire hit, right? Or your crit hit rate. You're increasing that. And you also upgraded Leech Life and you're getting Master Healer, right? And you're also getting Master Healer, so getting crit hit 2 is going to output damage, therefore giving you more HP back. So there's that. So now let's talk about who you could use with Ribombee. And obviously you could use this team that I'm using here. Reason why, I mean, you could use Venusaur, you could use Meowstic for paralysis. What I'm trying to get at here is you could paralyze. I would probably go more with paralysis. No, not paralysis. I would go more with poisoning them and burning them and trapping them. Reason is because if you're raising your evasiveness, right? Now let's say, here they're gonna get burned. So their attack's gonna get cut down in half. Although that really is irrelevant, that doesn't matter for this. But, we're lowering attack. Why did I just say that? We're burning them, so now they're gonna get damage from burn. And we're gonna trap them, so now they're gonna get damaged from being trapped. And on top of that, they're gonna miss most of the time, more than likely, right? Sometimes, I mean, obviously you will get hit, especially if you don't get an MP refresh and you don't get +6, which happened to me a few times. So, right? Or if you do, you could also do, like, for example, what would be better, right? I mean, you could also use Lycanroc here. You could lower the defense, and as you're lowering defense, that's going to do more damage for your Leech Life. Therefore, you're getting more HP back again. For this one, so you guys can see the damage that this can cause, let's go ahead and use Leaf here, right? Or Green. Sorry. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise our evasiveness. We're gonna poison them, right? Badly poison. So the more they miss, right? So the more they attack, the more they miss. Doesn't matter if they miss your attack, but they're gonna get more damage from poison. Now on top of that, I'm gonna trap them, and I have Poke Trap, and with that, that's gonna increase the damage output of trap. So again, there's so much that you can do here with Ribombee, and that's what makes her really good, is that, she's very versatile. You can use her with whoever, you can use her, and that's when, for example, Swampert, when Swampert comes out, he's gonna lower down accuracy, or she is, I think they're doing a female Swampert. So she's gonna lower down accuracy, and then Ribombee is gonna raise your evasiveness, so it's kind of like a win-win situation. But if you don't have Swampert, which we all don't because, you know, unless you're hacking. Anyway, Swampert is not out yet. You could definitely use Heliolisk in this situation. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's try that. Right? So let's do Heliolisk. Let's run with this team here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spam Mud Slap and raise my evasiveness and get them poisoned. And let's see if they can knock each other out.
Think you can beat me?
So right off the bat, raise evasiveness here, do a Mud Slap on Kingdrill, let's get them poisoned here. Of course I don't get an Imperial Refresh, it just doesn't work that way. Okay, they're poisoned already. See, and on top of that, all their stats are gonna get lowered. Missed, boom, there we go. Q Cutter, raise my attack, beautiful. And that's all we're gonna do here.
Target locked.
That's enough there. Let's go ahead and lower someone else's. And now let's go ahead and do our sync move so we can get team sync regen. Boom. Let's go. So now I'm gonna get healed from that, and I'm gonna get healed from Leech Life.
Leave it to me. Go for it.
Look at that, beautiful. Okay, should knock itself out.
Go.
Never mind. Missed. Let's leave it there. So now I'm just only gonna attack with Ribombee. See how this plays out.
Go. You can do it.
Let's go. You could also use Torchic if you want to raise the attack. Anyone that will, you know, give you an attack boost. But look at this. Watch no KO, oh lord.
Go for it. I got this. You can do it.
There we go.
Don't believe it. Quick.
I swear, I thought it was about to die. Like, no. See? So, look, that was fairly easy. And, you know, they weren't missing that much. They missed a few times, but not that much, right? So, and, you know, if I would have gotten Imperial Refresh, now you have evasiveness +6. And if I would have kept doing Mud Slap, they have accuracy -6. So it's like, at that point, it's kind of like, just, you know, let them do that. They're gonna die from the poison. And if my health gets too low, I'm gonna go ahead and do Leech Life and, you know, just get my health back. So that's overall gameplay of Ribombee, and, you know, she's awesome. There is still some time to get her, I believe. So if you guys haven't gotten her, you know, go ahead and get her. You only need her 3 out of 5. Yes, I finally had some gems, and that's because I'm just saving my gems. Like, I'm not pulling anything. But I believe you got 4 days from me doing this video. You got 4 days to pull Ribombee if you haven't. Good luck on your pulls, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I helped you guys out. She's gonna be really, really good for Battle Villa, which I am probably gonna use her, of course, if you get these Imperial Refreshes. So if you guys haven't done so already, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and keep in touch, because I will do more videos like this. I'm planning to do review videos at least once a week. If you guys want me to review a certain mon, want me to talk about, you know, who you should be using that mon with, how would it work, what lucky skills to use with it, what sync grid, whatever it is, let me know down in the comments below, and, you know, I will do my best to do a video on it. I'll get back to you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.